Hello everybody, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. This is part 2 of the Quintessential Quintuplets set review, or as I like to call it in Japanese, Gotobu no Hanayome.
I was about to say, man, it's called Gotobunda Hanayoma. Come on, get it right. Shit.
Hey man, some people watch anime like with the officially licensed translated titles and everything. Alright, of course, we do have a quick disclaimer here because we here at Doggo Card Reviews have taken it upon ourselves to check out these translations with our own knowledge of the Japanese language and some help from machine translations because hashtag kanji is hard. Prior to the official release date of September 11, 2020, which is only a couple of days before this recording, we're also using syntax that makes a little bit more sense to us. As such, our translations will not match up with official ones from Heart of the Cards when those are finally released. That said, we have done our best to bring this to you as soon as possible. You will be watching this green part on September 15th. Alright, anyway, without further ado, card number 1.
Yeah, before Hatsu rips our translations. Labao. Alrighty, we have Colorful Charm, Yotsuba Nakano. She's a 3/2/9/5. She has the quintuplet, aka the Gotsubun. And then we have the ribbon trait. Oh boy. Okay. So, if you have 2 or more other guys, she is a 10/5. Ooh, ah. Okay. Then she heals you. And then she has climax combo with this card attacks. If you have the Carefree Smile, the gold bar in your climax area, and you have 4 or more other guys, this card gains 1,000 power, and the following ability till the end of turn. The end of your opponent's next turn, actually. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may select one of your opponent's guys and give them -2 soul.
Okay. So it's alright. No, it's not terrible. Of course, it already pales in comparison to a yellow double R plus.
Man, when this was first revealed, I was like, this is completely underwhelming.
Yeah, it's kind of like, eventually we'll see later that there's a way to crop this out early, but...
Oh, sure. Even at level 2, I just go, man. Ever since Priestess, I was just like, these strategies are just not that good.
And the fact that, times like Day 11 are unironically playing Blinkers, it's kind of like, oh.
I mean, this would be really good if we had anti-burn.
Oh yeah, definitely.
and
that's neither here nor there, right?
And this thing called giving our field hexproof.
Oh man, hexproof? Like, no, get your blinkers out of here. Get your blinkers and on-play bounces out of here.
You want to get rid of this? You're wrapping the board.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they make its card pretty fair.
Which, it's honestly, this card's not that fair because your opponent can just easily dispose of this. Now, honestly, I want to turn this into a scrap bowl episode because, if this set at the beginning of your opponent's main phase, holy.
Or hell, even draw phase. But, main phase will actually can make the board, so, yeah, main phase would be... Well, beginning of main phase, it does... anything before the attack phase, the problem becomes of, the opponent now knows what's going to happen. But, it could probably say, the character in front of this gets soul -2 instead of choose a guy, give it soul -2.
Well, if it's beginning of main phase, they can't respond to it.
It's beginning of main... Well, it would have to be beginning of main phase and probably give it the phrase I said earlier. The character opposite this or in front of this gets soul -2 until the end of the turn.
Right. It's just a way to fix these kinds of combos because, honestly, the beginning of attack phase, oh my god, your opponent can easily respond.
Right, that's kind of the problem. So,
well, at least Yotsuba heals.
At least he heals.
My preliminary thoughts was, you could build a defensive core around Yotsuba, but now that I think about it more and more, too many sets have answers to this crap.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I don't know about you, man, but unless you're literally Charlotte, and even Charlotte has gone the way of the Dota.
Yeah, very like the number of story points has decreased dramatically after like the initial hype train revival.
You had the hype train revival, and then you realize, wait, if my opponent
you're either going into time a lot,
or your opponent stacks you out from 2.
Mm-hmm.
If your opponent that stacks you out from 2, you're fucked. Because Ayumi is not enough to save you.
Nah.
So all in all, I'm just like, I'm kind of really disappointed by our fit. I'm kind of disappointed by Yotsuba here.
I can see why.
Like, oh man, you know, I have the temptation of calling her Coco. Same VA.
I get it. I had a guy earlier like say Miku best because say you bias.
Well, I mean,
because we were talking about quintuplets in like another chat.
He likes Dokuro that much?
He actually loves Kokoro. I mean, I love Kokoro too. I love Ito Miku as a person, but I have to distance Seiyu from character a lot of the time.
Otherwise, you'd be like Ichika's best girl. Unironically, right?
Fucking facts. You got me there.
Though, you know, what's funny is when I looked at the VA lineup, I was like, I recognize Kirito and 4 of the girls.
Yeah, it's fucking stacked. Oh my damn, it's so stacked.
But
anyway, back to the card, right?
back to Yotsuba here, man. I'm gonna be overly harsh on this card. I'm gonna give this the niche rating.
I could totally see why. Do I want to be that hard? I'm gonna be a little less harsh. Playable minus.
You know, I was tempted to oof.
Okay, at that point, you are really being cruel. Like,
Really?
I'll give you a pass with this because you know I can totally see it, but damn, oof, oh boy, I will have to come over there and beat you with a shoe. In a Yotsuba cosplay on top of that.
Oh man, really? The ribbon too?
Yes, I will fucking figure out how to make the ribbon and everything.
Oh.
I mean, it's not that hard, let's be honest here.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna stick with niche because, well, I'm just like, I don't want to get beaten with a shoe.
Fair. Okay, moving on.
Or,
The Quintessential Quintuplets, Yotsuba Nakano. Level 00 cost 1500 with the traits of quintuplet and ribbon. Alright, you may pay 1 stock, discard 1 card from your hand to the way room, choose 1 card in your clock, add it to your hand, put the top card of your deck into your clock, choose 1 of your characters, and it gets 500 power until the end of the turn, and she is a self-capped search brainstorm for quintuplet characters.
now, oh boy, we've made a complete 180, boys.
We found actual gold.
Holy balls, Batman! Like, what? Bushy Road. Why isn't this the double R plus, and yet we got the crappy minus soul wall?
They're trying to be like hyper unique with the double R plus system for this set.
I mean,
okay, could you imagine 2 fucking? I mean, they had beat the Magic, right? They had to purposely like make, you know, these wedding dress versions all the same rarity. And if these were all double R plus, people be like questioning like, I don't think all of these cards deserve that.
They would buy it anyways.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, well, to be fair, fucking Concolate from 2013 says hi. We had like some of the crappiest double R pluses you could think of.
Wasn't Akagi a double R plus?
Oh, Akagi and Musashi, but you also had Kongo, Kaini, and Naguto.
What do they do again?
Oh my god. Okay. Kongo Kaini, she heals via her change or being played from hand. I guess she got like a double salvage on a climax combo or something like that. I'm gonna double check. I don't want to look it up right now. It's like that bad. And she has like the pseudo. When she dies, you like I think it's the pay one, bring her back, and at the beginning of the next encore step, she'll actually die. The delayed death profile thing.
So hot garbage.
Yeah, and Naruto was a climax combo on a book trigger. I think it was like she gets 500 power on the call. Oh yeah, she heals on play. Let's get out of the way. And climax combo on a book trigger of all things. I think it's something like when she versus a character in battle, it goes to the bottom of the deck or something, and I think you draw a card. I really don't remember. It's like very, very fucking terrible. Like, I know, I'm sad because Nagato is my fucking ship flu in Concord.
So, hot garbage times 2, got it.
Yeah, Concord was weird. Anyway, back to this. This is easily a playable plus, right?
Holy shit, boys! Like, yeah, I like the first ability.
Oh yeah, it's very, very neat. Like, it's like, you know, once those scrimmages get uploaded, that feature, you know, myself playing Gochu, holy fuck, that first ability saves my ass sometimes.
You're just like,
I'm floating? No problem.
It's like, or hell, I need creatures to attack with.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, what do I have in clock? Hey, look, creatures to attack with.
Yeah, you're sad. Or you know, if a climax got dinged, if a key climax got dinged as a refresh point, grab that. Discard the wrong climax to get back the right climax.
So good, guys.
Like yeah, like this is one of the best secondary abilities I've seen on the brainstorm in ages.
I mean, if it's a pay one ditch a card, 90% of the time it'd be ditching climax anyway.
Right.
Now, obviously, this is meant to be with Yotsuba Waifu playing 8 bars, but bruh.
Like, I be like, oh, this is universal. Oh, let's fucking go. She's green too? Well, we have reasons to play green, but more of those could be... Why actually save some of those green cards for the reg review. Spoiler alert.
I mean, hell, this works with pants, like...
Oh yeah, pants triggers,
Oh, man.
Hey, you're for some reason are playing bulk, you book into bulk or something?
Or you're the Sal problem?
Yeah, I guess Sal problem.
Oh man, I booked into a bar.
Right.
Yotsuba check.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you know exactly what I'm gonna give this card. It's a tutoring brainstorm too, which makes me wet.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. Sorry, move on then.
Yes.
Right. Damn, Gavin sounds thirsty.
At first gaze, best girl. 0/0, 2K. When she enters the battlefield, you may mill the top 2 cards of your deck. If there's a climax among them, choose one of your opponent's frontliners and give them minus a K. And she's also a She's also a on death salvage free key.
Mm-hmm. So, no, she's a fuller with an additional ability to, reduce power, sure, mill, okay, cool. But you know, the more you go back to like older titles and you start playing like the on-play versions of like Krista's or Riki's, you're just kind of like, man, this does not feel that good.
Man, this card can be easily cooked.
Yeah, if everyone is unironically playing a non-red bomb, bye-bye. If for some reason you do have people that run around that are playing on play, minus 3K if the opponent has only one character in the front row. Actually, no, that still goes off on high. But you know, a non-red bomb, bye-bye. Yeah, non-red bombs like cook this.
I mean, if they're playing things like Sayo still, regenerating bottom deck bombs, you just go,
yeah,
help.
Sayo, yeah.
You can't really get rid of it because, well, you could get rid of it if they decide to field more than one guy, but, ugh.
I mean, yeah, like sure, this could hang like if someone like feels a bomb before you put this down, you have like a small chance to take it out because most of these bombs are usually 1,000 power or less anyway.
Imagine eliminating Sayo based on state-based action instead. That
Right.
feels good.
But like I wanted to like this card at first. I was like, okay, floors are good. She's a great source, but
She's awkward. She's
very awkward. She's
awkward.
very awkward.
It's flavorable because the character herself is pretty awkward.
Yeah, like the whole first case thing. She's like, oh yeah, I get to like this guy, but she's like fucking awkward around him, like very fucking awkward around him.
I mean, you wouldn't suspect that Bobro and this girl have the same VA.
Oh no, like Ito Miku is she's fucking talented. Like the fact that she could switch between like very different personalities and it's like almost hard to recognize. Like you could fool anybody. Like oh yeah, like yeah they're totally voiced by different people, but they're not.
They're not. Like with the other girls, you could hear their voices everywhere.
More or
Other
less,
girls-
but Miku, oh my gosh, you're like, there's no way. But like what Ito Miku has done in other roles, like the closest character I could think of by Ito Miku that'll be similar to Miku Nakano is honestly Kokoro from the Princess Connect series.
Holy shit.
But even that's still kind of different from this.
Is she a socially awkward history major?
I wouldn't call Kokoro awkward. She just kind of has like that like, the more somber tone that Miku Nakano has. Like the more soft spoken type, like the soft spoken part. It's like the only comic thing that like that's why I say the closest thing I could think of, not necessarily matching up.
Ah, I see.
Like
Because
they're both soft. Like you agree that Miku's soft spoken.
very.
Yeah. So Kokoro from Princess Connect is also pretty soft spoken.
Ah, I see.
But at the same time, I wouldn't call Kokoro socially awkward.
I mean, you could argue Itsuki, but like
But
you haven't heard Inori Minase use that voice before, but at the same time, you could tell it's her.
yeah, especially when it starts to we go more into Ishiki because we talk more about like how the fuck she became like more tsundere than the actual tsundere.
But in terms of Miku, well, I go.
Yeah, I guess this card is
If you would ask me 2 years ago about this card, we wouldn't be having a discussion.
oh yeah, definitely. This card would have been great 2 years ago.
But nowadays, like,
Yeah, I think I'm honest, like, maybe you guys will disagree with me here, but I'm gonna go to playable minus. Like, you could consider it is a floater nonetheless, but it is a floater that's easily denied.
I mean, well, like if I saw this in limited, oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, limited is very useful, sure.
Oh,
Wait,
but
yeah,
in fact-
floors are limited, let's fucking go.
but in constructed, I just go, well.
Like, I really, like, Gavin and I walked through it together. We wanted to, but we couldn't.
I really wanted to fit this card in, but it's hard to justify this card. Like it's like
Yeah.
okay, the fact that your graveyard isn't like if this was an on death tutoring, that would fix this card. This
A
would,
little
that
bit
would-
more, like, I would probably go, there's still a chance that even if it was a search on death, I would still probably have given it a playable minus just because it's on death.
But there's not
The
that-
on death part is what really kills it. Like if I go back and play a title with the on play versions of these, like even if I was to be scum and play AOT with Crystal, that would feel better than playing this. It's the sad part.
though Shingeki's ideal turn one play is Armin, and you know that.
Oh yeah, of course, but I'm just saying like Yeah, yes, the on-play versions are not good until your second turn. I get that, but I'm fine. I'm fine like having this be a little more dead on my first turn than having like this awkward like. Sure, it's a decent turn one play, but
It can be easily cucked.
right, and on top of wait, it's like
I'm gonna get this playable match myself personally because, man, it's really hard to justify this card. Look, considering this this set's card pool, like, in this massive card pool, like, oh boy.
it's already said we're like having to like give like less than playable ratings to double R's of all things.
I mean, look at the double R plus, dude. We already set that. We already hit that train running.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're not quite done with double R's just yet. So moving along. Shining Smile, Yoshima Nakano. This is a level 1-0, costs 4,500 power. During your turn, if you have two or more other quintuplet characters, this card gets 2,000 power. And although when your other quintuplet character is frontal attacked, you may pay the cost of pay one stock and put this card to the waiting room. If you do, put that character to your hand.
Hey, look, it's JC.
It's JC. Like a cycle of memory.
That's unironically fine in this set, honestly.
But you're like, no, a 6-5 Virgo eventually returning me is actually not that bad.
Like, when I was trying to build this, I was like, what the fuck do I put in as a spare attacker? Because, you know, but my comics combo won't last forever.
Oh yeah, no.
So I kind of need additional attackers, and Lamau counters as attackers. You what?
Exactly. So, like, the thing we will realize about, like, as we continue through this series of Go to Boost set reviews, we'll notice like there's a lot of lacking standalone level ones in general.
Man,
like this is one of the few. This is one of the few that exists. This is the exception, not the rule. Because most of the standalone level ones, you all remember in the Yellow review, there was like all these like Ichika cards that worked only with Ichikas.
So no. I mean, okay, well, even when considering it, okay, what does she have? A 6/5 twin driver with Ichika as the board. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, no. And of course, looking at other sets, for example, Albuta, you have the 1/0 fucking 7K level swapper.
Mm-hmm.
In Konosuba, you have actually another 1/0 7K level swapper.
Nice.
You also have the booster, the 2/5 booster.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, Saikano has really crappy level one standalone level 1 attackers, but that's okay. We have Aaron.
I mean, there's that one Megumi. Whenever you trigger she's the Shimakai, and if you trigger a Gold Bar,
oh yeah, she's a decent level 1 attacker.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, don't disregard Saikano.
In SAO, we have again the 1075 level swapper.
Yeah, Yui.
Let's see here. We also have the bounce, the ETB bounce.
The ATB bounce. Was it Alice-san? Was it Alice-san Kirito? No, it's not.
No, it's Kirito.
Bossing up by Alice-station.
In Data Live, actually, no, Data Live's lacking good level 1 attackers too.
In general, yeah.
But I don't think we care.
No, Data Live is also like exception, not the rule.
Let's see here. Let's see here. In Love Live Sunshine, actually we have plenty.
No, like there's a reason why. There's a good reason why there's more than one level 1 costless card on that restriction list. Those are both good standalones.
Also, so can attack, so can Mari.
Yeah, Mari fucking can obliterate the fuck out of cards. Oh, let's take a very extreme example. Hasuke Miku Protegiva. What the fuck is a level 1 Climax couple? The level 1 Climax cards are so ass, you'd rather play these standalone good level 1s.
Dude, they're just beat sticks.
They're beasted, but hey, they could hey, X's secret Hasemiku can obliterate standby targets.
True, she can. But however, she will be dying in response every time.
That's fucking fine. No, you contest with a fucking wall.
True. I mean, let's see here. Summer Pockets actually has decent level 1 attackers.
Mm-hmm.
Though, those are mostly stood by it in.
or you're cheating them out via a level 0, which is... I mean, it's effectively like playing in a way, kinda. You're playing it with a costless card. Just a little more convoluted.
No, you actually have to pay the cost, so it's the same as hard
Okay.
casting it. It's the same as hard casting.
Okay.
But at the same time, you don't care because
You brought it out so early that it starts buffering you.
She lasts for eons.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of decks.
Let me see here. I'm trying to think of what else. Like, hell, even Grisaya, they have good level 1 attackers. Two soul bombs.
Quick, Messiah of all things, escalate.
And man, Grisaya is making a resurgence.
Okay, sneak. Alright, anyway. But
Anyways,
moving back to Yosuba here.
You know what? I'm actually gonna give more credit to the 2K power than the fucking JC effect.
That's fair. But at the same time, it's neat to have against decks that are still relying on reversals to go off.
Cough, meme Suba, cough.
Right.
Or you want to dodging Science Bay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Dodging Science Bay, otherwise.
Like Yosuba be the only lane where this is. Let Yosuba be the lane where it's vulnerable.
So I definitely like it. So I'm gonna give. Boy, this is gonna be controversial. But you know, you're probably gonna disagree with me. I'm gonna get this playable rating.
No, I agree here. Playable is actually what I was gonna give it. Like, it's fine. It works. It's a standalone.
You know, at first I was just like, ew, this seems like complete garbage. This seems like complete garbage. Then you read the rest of the set. Hey JC, let's hook up, bro.
Like, I remember those brackets I sent you. You know, I really didn't mean it. You know, can we make up and then.
Oh well, and if I open JC Unlimited, sure, why not?
Why not? All right, let's go.
Let's get it. Devoted student Yotsuba Nakano, 001K. Oh, when this enters the battlefield, you may pay the cost of 1 and hitting yourself. You may tutor for a 1, cost 0 or lower with a level equal to or lower than your level. Place it onto any slot on the board. And when this card attacks, you may give one of your guys 1,000 power. Ill?
Ill is right. Do I even want to talk about this card? Like, okay. I really dislike that Busha has been printing more of these on-play pay one ding yourself to play stuff. Like, okay, sure, you can use to bring out the aforementioned Shining Smile, Zosuba, and be fine, but those cards are very few and far in between in general. Most cards like it when they're placed from the hand onto the board.
You can use this to fetch Brainstorm?
Sure, let's fetch the Brainstorm. But at the same time, it's kind of like, why does this card actually continue existing?
The school of the undefeated of the East.
I was actually, I was like, do I really want to? I think I have to. I can't justify this one bit.
Even in limited, I wouldn't play this.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. Would you play this if you saw this as your rare and sealed pool?
Probably not. But anyway, hey, for those who are wondering, the voice doing question mark is referring to how she is like the first of the 5 to embrace tutoring with main character Futaro. So it's like, yes, I am ready to learn with you, but question mark because she's a bit of a Kunk.
There's a reason why I just call her Coco. I just want to call her Cocoa.
Okay, moving on. Finally, a third character now, guys, in this review. Worst timing, East King Akuno. Level 0, cost 1500 power with the quintuplet and diligence traits. When this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a quintuplet character, add it to your hand and discard one card from your hand to the waiting room. Otherwise, you make a reveal card in its original position. And once it is placed from your hand onto the stage, you may discard a quintuplet character from your hand to draw one card.
So, anyone remember Project Chronalis? Anybody?
True. Yeah, it's really the same text.
Now, I go, man, this was a double R. This is a double rare, man.
This was a double rare in the past. Was.
And man, when they put this in a fucking TD, I was like, you what?
Oh no, we put in a fucking TD. We've probably entered like very terrible power creep.
Like, holy shit, son.
I'm already concerned with the TD designs for this set already, which does not make me even more concerned.
Well, that was back in Goblin Slayer.
Shit.
But I go, well, these kinds of effects are kind of underwhelming in my opinion. Like, it's a glorified double hand filter. Ooh, oh.
Like, it's okay.
This doesn't do enough.
Doesn't do enough. I don't know. I feel like Garen's going to disagree with me here a little bit. I will go ahead and be a little nice. Playable minus.
You know, when I played this in Triad Primus, I was just like, yay, I was excited to see this card every time. Now I'm just like, why do you exist?
Why?
Get clocked. Get clocked.
Get clocked. F.
I mean, like, oh man. I can't even with this card anymore. Like,
I guess it's not necessary.
I had the same expression as Eatski.
Damn. So that'll be the most equivalent Doge we have here would be this.
Yep. You know, I feel like you were about to throw the stones at me if I were to bring up another G Gundam quote.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm like, no, Gavin, we're not there yet. Well, we already went there the previous card, but no, this card is nothing like that. All right.
Man, it is not time to invoke the apocalypse.
We kind of already started to do that with the card right before this.
Oh boy, well.
All right, wait, moving along.
Because I'm here beside you, Miku Nakano. 1045. During your turn, she gets 500 for each of your other guys. And when this enters the battlefield, you may mill the top two cards of your deck. If there's a climax among them, you may pitch a card from your hand and salvage.
Alright, again, this Miku here is like the exception, not the rule when it comes to standalone level 1s in the entirety of the more than 100 cards in Go Kill Boom.
Hey look, this is actually a consideration for a decent level 1 card.
Yeah. Like, okay, like, she basically becomes 6-5 with a full board, just like Yoshiba earlier. As unlike Yoshiba, instead of trying to deny on reverse combos or something, she instead will attempt to provide a bit of utility in the form of, at the very least, free mail, and a hand filter for a character from the living room.
I mean, this was in my consideration pool for viable level 1s because I was like, man, we're kind of fresh out of those.
Yeah, like this is not too shabby. It's usable.
I mean, can we please have a reprint of Alzar Jumping Heart Memory? Please, does she?
I think the last time they actually did that was that aforementioned X's Secret Hatsune Miku. Effectively speaking, in terms of the getting 1000 power for every other character on when it attacks.
Yeah, can I please just have my It's joke? Please?
Like they could probably do it, but you know what we'll never get back on that card? The coin flip effect.
Really? Come on, man. Okay, that was
and they might have to be a little more careful on when, like, if they do want to keep the squad there, they probably make it more like one central waiting room.
or nerf it to a surveil.
Yeah, not for sure survival. But like,
Give us that. Hey man, I like regenerating beaters.
okay, so do I. But you also realize that how much Bushiro realizes some card designs were just plain old mistakes.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Like, there's a reason why this thing called Love's Horror Kome is the only one of her kind.
or a certain girl in a black dress.
Yes, why that is also the only kind of her kind.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be keep bringing up Dead Bus cards because that's sad. Oh boy.
Anyway,
Oh,
I'm gonna give, I think playable match is fair for this.
yeah, fair enough. Because I just go, well, man, it's not as playable as JC.
No,
No.
but you can still consider it. And it wouldn't kill you for you wouldn't be killed for playing this.
Hey, and it's not bad and limited.
It really isn't. Like I was like, oh, I see it's limited. Hey, that's actually not a bad pick.
I'll grab it from the booster, especially if I can't find JC.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't see this card and the chasing in the same pack anyway, right?
Well,
This is an art.
oh yeah, true.
I'm just letting you know.
All right, well, let's move on to the next card.
Start game. Intimate Sister Yasuba Nakono. Level 2 1 cost 5,000 power. She is a 2,000 power assist to all level 3 and higher characters in front of her. Climax combo, when a card named Carefree Smile, the same gold bar trigger that works with Colorful Charm, Yasuba Nakono, the first card we saw earlier, is placed onto your commerce area. You may pay the cost of playing this card to the waiting room to then choose up to one card, then Colorful Charm, Yasuba Nakono, again, that aforementioned level 3, in your hand and place it onto this card's previous slot on the stage. And although when your character's trigger check reveals a climax with the gold bar trigger icon, you may draw 2 cards. If you do, discard 2 cards from your hand to the waiting room.
Why did this have to sacrifice itself?
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Like, this is such like, alright, like to be fair, like, you know, I will say one thing that Bushiro has been kind of neat in doing in a lot of his card games, pivots, as I like to call them. Pivots, they got, you know, they have like back row utility, but you can also like shift them out to do something in the front row.
Right. But I think that's more of a Vanguard thing than a Weiss thing. Because
Oh, it's definitely more of a Vanguard thing. Whereas in Weiss Schwarz, you usually need like 2 other things. You need like 2 other cards to make a pivot.
and dude, this is definitely not a front row card. This is definitely a back row card.
All right, I'm saying like this. I'm saying more like, you know, you shove this to the front to you pivot into a front row card.
True.
That's what I meant to say.
You're pivoting into the 3-2 that we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if you're planning on playing that defensive core, play this.
Yeah, definitely. Because you probably are choosing to play a gold bar anyway. Maybe.
I can see more of a Gruul. I can see Gruul being more of defensive. The defensive core.
You have a possible point there.
Because Red offers quite a few defensive tools.
Oh yeah, Red. Ironically enough, Red's usually going to be more of a Unreal Smork color, even in Weiss Schwarz.
No, Anil Smork is fucking yellow.
Oh, definitely, but Red has a lot of, like, you know, on play burn, on attack burn.
True. Fucking, oh my god.
Yellow had more of the, yellow is known to be more of the cancel burn style.
But nowadays, it's known for Anil Smork.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, it's always had the idea of being big on your turn and having ways to gain extra soul without using climaxes.
What's next, Bush? You wrote fucking Boros?
Fucking Boros.
What are they gonna put?
Good yellow, good yellow and red decks have existed in good yellow and red decks have existed in Weiss Schwarz in the past.
What's next? Boros Charm on a fucking event?
Bro.
Or fucking Lightning Helix?
Don't fucking do this to me, man.
What, Lightning? Whatever.
Don't fucking do this to me. I unironically do play decks that have Boros in them.
Lamau.
But you know, again, I'm more of a commander player. But anyway, moving back to this.
Yeah. This card is kind of. You know what? This card, like in limited, I go no.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
No.
But you're gonna be like, if I don't get enough gold bars,
or even 3/2.
Yeah.
Man, I just go, man, this card is trash and limited.
But like you know, get like cheating out the colorful charms just about early. You know, that's where you will most likely get the most benefit out of her, honestly speaking.
Yeah, but as we discussed earlier, she has the same problem as every Mana Soul Wall does.
Right. But at least they gave a way to get out early rather than just having it be too fucking late.
Cough, Charlotte, cough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna get this to niche, man. I can't justify anything better than that.
Yeah, I can get the level. Let's see. I get the level 3 playable minus. Can I get this one? I actually can. I actually can.
Sticking it out for you, Yotsume.
I think I can. You know, this is like. If you do choose to play gold, like, even like just as we're saying, if we're playing just 4 gold bar, like this is still fine.
Alrighty, next. Scornful Eyes, Miku Nakano. 3/2, 9/5. Let's see here. When it comes to the battlefield, you may reveal the top card of your deck if it is level 1 or lower. Put it into your stock. Climaxes are level 0, so you will be placing that climax in the stock. Oof. And with this ultimate into the battlefield, you may draw 4 card, choose one of your opponent's guys, and give them the following ability to end of turn. No responses, boys.
It's very funny that it's called Scornful Eyes, and it has this ability, like, just imagine, like, Miku, like, staring down at the characters she's attacking with these scornful eyes and be like, no.
I do like the fact that that you can choose anything on your opponent's board. It's not just the character across from this.
Oh, yeah.
However, man, I actually prefer this effect on a support. Where's my Machine of Ice, man?
True. What's the last one actually winning Trust Saya from Banking Ghost Band Party?
Yep.
Damn.
Apparently Bushiroad's like, no responses. Oh no, that's too unfair.
We actually make that a little more
fair?
A little more fair, a one-time deal kind of thing.
Not no responses permanently for the rest of the game. I mean, Kasumi with no responses?
Like, the only reason why that card's not been hit yet is only simply because...
It's Tatsu.
Like, it's more of the fact that, like, they thought by hitting, like, the event package in JP is gonna be enough. And at the time they were restricting it out anyway, more people playing fucking Mocha, which didn't care if it got backed up or evented anyway.
True. And, well, Yukina relies heavily on no responses.
Right, but was the Yukina deck really ravaging through the format? No. No.
Yukina wasn't... In fact, most people ignored Yukina.
It's the fact, or it's mostly the fact that something like Yukina can be played around. Just be like, okay, does opponent playing Yukina have cards that I can crush into right before level 3? Yes? Okay, Kek W.
Have fun with that. Kick W. I mean, and they will, and the defending player literally will be like, Sure, I neg 3. I don't care.
On deck 3, I'm going to take extra soul damage on every lane. That's better than getting Yuking out.
Rather than getting my ass blasted by Yukina.
I'd rather take my chances like the 3 to 4 on each lane.
Well, you can just get fucking kept W to death.
True.
You know this fucking game half the time, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like people, like that's okay. That's the reason why some people like dislike this game. Like, how could a tiny ass character do damage against my big AF swole character?
I mean, or imagine some people are like, how can this idol defeat my Titan wall?
Exactly. Like, no, like when you play Weiss Schwarz, you have to kind of get rid of like other logic from other card games. Weiss Schwarz does not play like the others.
Well, in Magic, how can this angel defeat my giant? Come on, man.
I mean, but at least, alright, what I'm saying is, at least in Magic, in order to successfully run over something, your offensive power has to be above their defensive toughness.
True.
And Weiss Schwarz, a 500 power wingy, can still do damage against a Source Saint 20,000 power Reinhardt.
True, but Reinhardt will burn you in response.
That's fucking fine.
And
at least that's better than saying, at least that's better like in Vanguard. Oh, your 7k wing doesn't hit this 35k thing in on my Vanguard.
Jesus Christ. Well, most likely it'll just be 35,000 to Vanguard.
Right, like, I mean, like, the idea is in Vanguard, you can't, like, this is the reason why, like, when Vanguard players attempt to check out Weiss Schwarz out of curiosity, they're like, wait, what do you mean I don't have to, what do you mean I don't have to match or exceed the power to do damage?
Wait, yeah, because board doesn't matter half the time.
Yeah, like, that's the thing, like that's the reason why, like, when Vanguard players try to switch over to Weiss, they get, most of them get fucking confused.
Can you imagine Magic players trying to switch to Weiss?
They're honestly, like, one of the very few I know of that get that.
It's kind of strange, because I go, wait, what the fuck is this game?
Mm-hmm.
What? Everything is played at sorcery speed? What?
Yeah, like, there's, like, almost no real, well, that's like a lot of Bushro games in general, right? There's, like, no real, wait, outside of, like, a very few number of cards, there's, like, really no interaction with your opponent.
Well, event counters are a way to interact. Like,
Event counters, backup, like, those exist, but those don't let you play during your opponent's, let's say, main phase or something, right?
No.
Like, there's no effect villain or counter spell in this game.
Man, if we could have fucking counter spells in Weiss, holy shit, this game would be incredibly different.
Like, I don't know, like people have unironically joked that, what if we have effect villain in Vanguard? I'm like, what the fuck?
Or
back to we went off on a big ass tangent here.
So, I mean, in limited, yeah, sure. Actually, no, she's kind of niche in limited, don't you think?
Oh yeah, she's pretty, like, I mean, she's obviously, like, more of a tech choice that you play in a constructed deck more so than in a limited deck.
I mean, if you saw this in the back of your pack, you'd be like,
like maybe, but probably not a high priority, honestly.
Maybe if it gets passed back to you, sure.
But that's probably not likely.
Really? Well, let's see here.
Well, think about what you could pull in a pack of Goto Boom, let's be honest here.
95% trash? Waifu trash.
Like, this card's gonna be taken in the first three. The first three are gonna go, okay, I have to take this or else I'm getting fucking waifu trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna get, yeah, like, well, it's a level 3. That's pretty much what I'd be thinking in limited.
Yeah.
It's a level 3. It only costs 1 stock.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to get this the playable minus, honestly.
I think, yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, I actually agree here. Like, she has her uses, but
I mean, okay, thinking about it, is there anything I would want? Is there any card I want? Actually, no. Itsuki, I want no responses to. Ichika, no responses. Miku doesn't care. Um, Nino, and I guess. But does anyone actually care about restands anymore? Especially restands that don't burn you?
Shrug.
Shrug. So pretty much no one cares about Power of Smile anymore.
Right.
And Yotsuba doesn't care. She cares about sorcery speed responses.
Right.
So it's really hard to find the room for her constructed.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to find the room.
We're definitely not saying this, but it's just the tech space in this title is, you don't have a lot of tech space.
It's tight. It's tight.
It's very tight. All right.
Next.
Okay. Each person's specialty, no spell Nakano. Roll 0/0 cost, 500 power. All your other quintuplet characters get power plus 500. And although when your character's trigger check reveals requirements with the gold bar trigger icon, you may pay the cost of discarding a card from your hand to the way room. If you do, look at up to the top 2 cards of your deck, choose one card amongst them, add it to your hand, and put the remaining cards to the waiting room.
Why? Man, this is waifu trash.
They're pushing the fuck out the gold bars.
This is waifu trash, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man, but no? Is no an acceptable answer?
So wait, you were semi. Well, I mean, you kept giving this to like all those cards are referring to gold bars already.
Yeah, and guess what? That's gonna join the niche trash.
All right, this I guess I'm actually forced to agree.
I was about to say, did I not say like?
I wanted to like this card a little more, but I'm like, okay, no, I don't think I can. All right.
Next. Honestly positive. Yotsuba. 0/0 Beginning of your climax phase, choose one of your guys, give them 1,000. Tap 2 guys, get them on choose one of your guys, get them on reverse stock charge.
Yay! Alright. The probably go to balloon is the back row space is tight.
Oh my god. If I do this, I lose my brainstorm for the turn.
There's also that problem. Is it time to invoke another apocalypse? Is it just a real apocalypse? Is it? It's a free 1,000 power every turn.
And if you really need the stock, if you're absolutely desperate, yes, you can do it.
So this, I guess, is safe.
Niche it is because
yeah.
I was like,
it's not fucking awful.
I mean, it's not bad and limited.
Oh yeah, no, it's decent. It's very good limited.
Very good and limited, but again, we here at Doggo Card Reviews do like to talk about limited sometimes because, well, yeah, man, it brings back those match muscles.
And building decks on the fly, it's quite a useful skill.
Yep. All right, next.
All right, and you might notice, guys, if I actually skip a number, that will come in your rec review.
Yep. It's an ET card, guys.
For reasons. So next. Fervent Speech, Yotsuba Nakano. Asterisk, Hard Cost is probably going to call this Heat Valve, Yotsuba Nakano, because that's what Google Translate tells me.
No.
Now I'm kind of like, this has nothing to do with a Heat Valve. This is more of flavor context. Yotsuba's trying to defend Futaro in that, hey, the guy's not a creep, he's not that kind of person. It'll be fine to sleep with him for a night.
It's in the Ski Lodge episode.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. Continuous. This card gets 1,000 power for each of your other quintuplet characters in the back row. Also, when this card attacks, you may pay the cost of discarding 1 climax with the gold bar trigger icon for your hand to the living room. If you do, this card gets 1000 power and the following ability until the end of the turn. Also, when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, choose 1 character in your living room and you may add it to your hand.
I guess, but this is more pushing life is trash.
Yeah. Yes, again.
Yep, like, this is terrible even in limited because Lamau was a gold bar in limited.
Yeah, you only have up to 2 that you could pull.
Oh, and well, I mean, this is a good way of getting rid of excess gold bars. Like, this is good in waifu, but man.
Yeah, but
Man.
it's not fucking awful, at least. Like,
No.
the Yoshima cards have at least been, like, a Yoshima waifu deck would not be fucking terrible. It's what we're
Nope.
saying. Alright, moving on.
Morning routine, Yotsuba Nakano, 1045. If all of your guys are Yotsuba, she gains 1500 and the following ability. When this dies, you may mail the top 3 cards of your deck. If you reveal 1 or more cards this way, choose 1 Yotsuba, add it to your hand, pitch the remaining cards that you milled.
Auto miss and move on.
When I first read this card, I was like, oh, did they give us Kirito? Nice, they gave us Kirito. But then I read
Like, you just get Yoshima on the card, you're like, I take that back.
Dang. I was like, finally, we found our level 1 play, guys.
Wait. Scratch that.
Nope.
This is not actually Kirito.
Oh, man. If only, man, but unfortunately...
But again, it's cards like these that go, Yoshima Waifu is not a terrible deck.
It really isn't. Like unironically, I can't say it's a terrible deck.
Like, hey, if y'all play Waifu events, don't be surprised if Yoshima takes your event.
Oh, and this isn't complete trash and limited.
Oh yeah, like you probably will find enough Yoshimas to make do.
Like, this isn't complete trash and limited, so...
Oh yeah, no, definitely not.
I'm gonna have to give this the niche doge, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, again, we've seen only like 1 awful card so far. That's a Yoshima card.
And that was the first one. Actually, no.
That was like the first one.
Actually, no, I niched that card. I niched it first. I was like,
You niched it. No, I'm talking about the type of so-called Riki we don't like.
oh, right, I forgot.
You're like, the card's so bad I forgot it existed.
Exactly.
Alright, moving
Right.
along. Warring Space Quiz Miku Nakano. Level 2, 1 cost 2000 power. When this card becomes reversed, if this card's battle opponent has a level higher than that of your opponent, you may put the top card of your opponent's clock to the living room. If you do, put that character to your opponent's clock as he is a level 2, 2500 power backup.
Awkward.
Yes, this is like a weird type of pivot where, okay, it could be in your hand for a 2500 counter, or you could field it as a anti-change clock bomb.
Man, am I spoiled?
You're spoiled. I'm also spoiled.
Holy shit. He even admits that he's spoiled at this point. He's spoiled.
I played Preston for you, Himari, so...
Why can't I just have Yoshino in every set? I mean, this isn't bad and limited, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Well, the amount of early plays I'll pop down unlimited are very few and far in between, right?
So this wouldn't even be all that great and limited. Hey man,
if you're lucky, 1 per single pool pulls the Quintessential Quintuplets, Ichika Nakano, Shrug.
The wedding dress Ichiko. Like, hey man, that card is basically invincible and limited. That card is basically... Can you argue otherwise?
Oh no.
That card is basically invincible.
Facts.
Even in constructed, she's hard to kill. In limited, she might as well be invincible.
Let's see, this card,
I don't know.
It's not fucking terrible.
But, man, I'm gonna have to get this the awkward stare.
You're right. It's kind of gonna be like I can't call this a fucking awful card. I know. I know. It's actually a little fearful because the Warren Stakes quiz. So Futaro notices that Miku has quite the aptitude when it comes to
history,
especially regarding the Warren Stakes period of Japan. So they're going back and forth and answering and asking each other questions about different events and people in that time period. Hence why this card is both offensive and defensive.
I mean, that whole Warring States, that whole scene just made me go, yeah, Miku's best girl. Let's go, boys.
Like, okay, I'll be honest here. It's the scene that made me, like, put Miku, like, you know, high, like, in the middle, like, solid middle or something for me, right? And when he's, like, towards the fucking end, where I'm like, okay, go fuck this girl.
What? How dare you? Miku.
I'm sorry, I when you got towards the end, I'm just like, Alright, moving on.
Finally worrying. Yotsuba Nakono. 2-1, 2-5. Hey look, she's an anti-change backup. Pitch 2 cards from hand. Standard destroy, of course. And she's also a 2-5 counter.
Mm-hmm.
I go, man.
We're gonna say we get you each last time, right? Playable mangas.
Oh, yeah, playable mangas, because like this is okay and limited, but this is literally the same card with Yotsuba skin.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, pretty much pick your girl on that one.
Mm-hmm. I'm finally worrying. It's midterms time.
Hey man, they don't all actually no, they don't all suck. They can at least pass one test. They all at least pass one test.
Together, they pass everything, as Nino said.
Spoiler alert. Well, I can't believe Nino actually defended Kirito.
I was like, oh fuck, we can actually like this girl. Let's fucking go.
Alrighty, restart. Itsuki Nakano. Oh wait, this is your turn.
This is my turn. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Moving on. Restart Itsuki Nakano. Level 2, 1 cost 5,000 power. Act. Put this card into your way room to choose one of your opponent's characters and move it to an empty slot on the stage. Act. Rest this card. Choose one of your quintuplet characters. It gets 2,000 power and the following ability until the end of the turn. Continues, your opponent cannot play events from hand during battles involving this card.
So when did Itsuki learn the Force?
But see, because Itsuki is not a Force sensitive, she has to actually sacrifice herself.
True. She's not a Force user. Oh man. I don't know, man. Like, Itsuki is now a Jedi? What?
Itsuki's now a Jedi. Okay,
Well,
so for those who are wondering, like, okay, I'm actually like a little sad that this card like came out like so early in the review because I'm like, darn it, now I actually kind of like tell a little story here. In short, she and Futaro had like a very, very terrible falling out.
Yeah.
I guess she realizes, you know what? The more I got to interact with you, the more I can actually start to appreciate what you do for us. Let's start over and start a new student-tutor relationship.
More like lovers.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, come on. You know it. You know that. But even still, I go, well, I mean, Bushiroad's like, I tell Bushiroad, I want my machine of ice and Gotsu, but Bushiroad's like, we already have one of those at home. What do you mean we already have one of those at home? Points to this card.
Oh.
I go, but Bushi, this is not what I wanted. Yeah, well, too bad. Lamau. And I go, well, at least she can force the reversal. You know, this actually works best with her double rare plus.
Mm-hmm.
Because your opponent kept W last turn? Nah.
That's
Come up here. Come up here, boys.
Pay one to play this, and then power up the character because fuck it, and
Here's your target.
Move that shit up here.
Especially
Especially as a back row card you fucking needed.
Oh, destroy your opponent's brainstorm, Lamau.
Or some very, very key level assist.
Especially as an Omega level assist. Which I predict Beaufry to be getting. I predict Beaufry to be very, very defensive. I predict it to be like fucking Charlotte, man.
Oh
Modern Charlotte.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking
discard.
You know what?
I'm gonna argue playable minus actually.
Yeah. I mean, considering the in limited, sure, why not? Though in constructed, only use it if you're using the Itsuki 3-2.
All right, moving along.
Which test? Yotsuba Nakano. 3-2, 9K. If you have 4 or more other Yotsubas in... Oh, god damn it. This gets -1 level on hand. If all of your characters are named Yotsuba... Oh, this card gains 2,000. God damn it. When this card enters the battlefield, you may draw two cards to pitch 2 and stock the top part of your deck. Ugh.
All of this and move on?
No. Let me rant about this one for a little bit.
Alright.
Oh my god. When I first read this card, I was like, okay, yes, we got the 4 or more condition. Crap, it's Yotsuba.
So the same power of the Kirito.
The power, okay, the condition. Actually, no, the power. It's Yotsuba block. God fucking damn it. Draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1. You know, I thought they were going to give us Aqua. I really thought they were going to give us a Aqua Clown. But they can't give us Puck and Aqua in the same set.
Oh god, no.
I go, man, why would I play this? Why would I play this, man? Can you justify this?
Outside of the Yotsuba deck, no.
In limited, sure.
Now the good thing is this. As we will see later on, we have the Operation Doppelganger series of cards, minus Futaro, who do count as a Yotsuba Nakano on the stage.
So Lamau, you can't summon this.
You could cheat this.
And some of the Doppelganger cards are really good.
Though,
Will we already review the Kirito version of it?
yes.
What did we give it again?
Memes?
Oh, okay.
We spent a lot more time talking about the flavor of the card rather than the card itself.
Oh, okay. So that means the card was pretty garbage then.
Yeah. And quick flavor. She's like holding up her own chest and a chest and Futaro had.
Actually, this is the first episode, so she got a 0. Kirito got 100.
Yeah.
So. Of course she had to get the 0.
Because she's a little conk.
Man. Man. You know what? I'm gonna have to give this the Auto Nation move on. You are correct. I was giving this the. I was actually considering giving it the Apocalypse.
At that point, I would call you crazy.
What? Giving it the Apocalypse?
There's no way this card deserves the Apocalypse. This is not a terrible card.
Yeah, well. Yeah, it's playable in Yotsuba Waifu.
And again, as we keep saying, when Yotsuba Waifu it's no slouch.
Would this be good? Would this be decent and limited?
It wouldn't be that bad. Like you should be able to find enough Yotsuba cards to build around eventually. Like and you find it's early on. You're like, oh, let's fucking find all these Yotsuba, so let's fucking go.
And it's an uncommon too, so you should be able to find multiple copies of it.
Minimum 2.
You might be able to win just off this card alone. Lamau.
11K. Let's go.
And it's at all times too. Wait, Wait a second. How are you beating me with this 11? How are they 11k at all times? Yotsuba, literally.
So I'm like, yeah, I know right here. Yeah, see, because you can see it's Operation Doppelganger, Ningo Nakano. She's a Yotsuba.
You can look it up. Yeah, she literally is Yotsuba. Lamau.
Alright.
Okay, next.
Inside the igloo, Miku Nakano, level 00 cost 1000 power. If you have 2 or more other characters with Miku in your card names, this card gets 2000 power. When this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, you may pick a cost of discarding 1 climax from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, salvage a Miku from your waiting room.
We already have a pitch CX salvage at home.
We do. This should move on, right?
Yeah, I hate to do this to Miku, but I
You have to
can't
actually
get
admit
anything
it.
better.
I think we revisit, at least referring back to this. I forget, was it this card or some other green card that a blue Miku refers to? Or were they all blue cards that I'm thinking of?
I think they're all blue, man.
Oh wait, never mind.
Card pool too deep. We can't remember.
Card pool is very big.
Operation Doppelganger. Best girl. 00, 1k. See? This is Yotsuba on board, guys.
We weren't lying.
And she's a frontal 5 and she's a pay to tap tutor. Which you wrote in that does not add
I'm
up.
just going to actually take those ones away from him, but I can get a chance.
Today's opponent of Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Alright, fine. The math actually doesn't add up.
The math actually does not add up. What?
Okay, we'll move on then.
Yep.
Operation Doppelganger, Ichiki Nakano. Level 00 costs 1000 power. Again, this card's name is treated as Yotsuba Nakano on the stage. When she is placed from your hand onto the stage, choose one of your other quintuplet characters and it gets 2000 power until the end of the turn. And act, rescue your characters, choose one of your characters and it gets 2000 power until the end of the turn.
Actually, this is actually better than the Miku.
It is.
This is actually better than Miku because I'm like, you know what? I can actually use the 2k boost.
Yeah. The on-play 2k, and if you have to, for some reason, another 2k from Wrestling 2.
Omega Flag.
Let's call Omega Flake for the turn.
Yes, Neo Russia's Bolt Gundam.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, that's fair. Power is nice, but what else does it do beyond that?
There's a reason why I specifically mentioned Bolt Gundam.
True, though.
I mean, Argo's fucking ripped, man.
It is. I agree.
It's fucking ripped. Like, Jesus Christ. He makes Arnold look like a pansy.
Right? And again, they're just all pretending to look like Yotsuba because they're all fucking like 2 Eric's midterms.
Hey, but Kirito didn't get away with it.
Wow.
The teacher...
He did get away, but he was still able to take them. He just had to get a bit of discipline.
True.
He just got dragged the fuck away.
Together with Daiha, Yotsuba Nakano. So Daiha is Kirito's little sister. Voiced by Miku Maekawa from Dedemas, the same woman. 00, 1500. This ability activates twice per turn. When your other quintuplets enter the battlefield, this card gains 1500 for the end of the turn. And when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, if you have almost like sisters, the gold bar in your climax area, you may salvage a guy and choose one of your guys and give them 500 for the turn. You know, this was like a level 1.
Oh yeah, it'd be much better, but
it's almost playable. It's almost playable, guys.
It would almost be playable.
But man, at least this is a bloody comic. You know, if you can find the climax in limited, you know what? This wouldn't be a bad combo in limited.
It wouldn't. Like, you get some early advantage on at level 0, yeah.
It fucking helps the Eskedit players. It
Yeah,
helps.
true.
But man, I don't want to. I'm torn, as you can tell.
Yeah, like I think I might be forced to actually oof this only because it's on a 0.
Next time on Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Thank you for affirming.
Next time on Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Oh boy.
Like again, like if someone one would actually be like we'll give it goodness probably, but still.
All right, next.
All right. In preparation, Ichiki Nakuno. Over 0 cost 2,000 power. Act, rest this card. Choose one of your quintuplet characters and gets 500 power and the following ability until the end of the turn. Also, when this card's battle point becomes reversed, you may put the top card of your opponent's clock to the waiting room. If you do, put that character to your opponent's clock. And act, pay to rest this card. Choose one quintuplet character in your waiting room and add it to your hand.
I mean, I go, well. Second sentence, your Bushy Road, your math still doesn't add up. And why? Why would I play this? Like, the first sentence is cute, but I guess
They like to like give us like quote unquote more permanent removal on the offense these days for some reason. Like are these 1175s really becoming that problematic? That we actually start going send us to your clock, no opportunity to encore.
they'll just counter for them instead. That's fine. They'll just counter for them instead.
Like it's really hard to like justify that ability a lot of the time. Like it's neat, but it's
I think I'd rather.
Run play a can opener deck at that point, right?
I'd rather just open them up with a can opener, or fuck it, just acknowledge the 1175 because it doesn't do anything. I don't know why people are so scared of cards that don't do anything.
All right.
I had this conversation with a few other people, and they're like, "I'd rather play the 1175 Hand Encore than the 10555 Bunny Girl Union." I'm like, "Are you high?"
Some
They're
people
like,
like
no.
sticky things, I guess.
They're like, "I'd rather have something that lives than something that might plus me."
Right?
Holy-
Player preference, I guess, right?
Holy shit! If they face a can opener deck,
They're done, right?
they're fucked.
Alright.
They're fucked.
Anyway, off and move on.
The East is burning red.
The East is indeed burning red. Alright.
Lowest price of the school cafeteria. Futaro Uesugi. Oh god, I just called him Futaro. You mean... Alrighty. He doesn't have traits yet because he's not a fucking tutor yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Mr. Kirito is a 5k if you have nobody else on the board. And when he becomes reversed, no encores for you, so no recursion for you, period.
Mm-hmm. So a long game because he eats in a cafeteria all by himself.
Well...
Until he didn't. Until he
bumps into Itsuki, who's all like, "Teach me something," and Kito's like, "Why should I teach you, bitch?"
Basically.
And
he does like be gone thought.
Be gone thought. And then she goes like, "What? How dare you?"
How could you be so mean and rude?
I mean, if you were sitting in front, like, imagine if you're Kirito at that point, you're just going, "Yo, this girl's hot."
Yeah.
Sure. I just say sure.
Fuka's like hyper concerned like his own studies. Like he motherfucker studies like during lunchtime. That's why he gets like the fucking hungers on the chest.
I'm like, bruh, I'd be happy with fucking 90s, man. Shit.
Like, no, fuck the extra effort.
An A's an A. and I get to sit in front, and I get to see the Utah girls. Sure, why not?
Oh, why not? But
Why the fuck?
hey, the car is at least flavorful. But that's all. That's all I could praise it for.
Hey, look, it's Master Asia.
It is indeed restoration. Okay.
I mean, majority of my quotes be from Master Asia or Domo.
I believe it. Anyway. Doubtful Gaze, Futaro Uesugi. 1-0-3500. He finally has the trigger trick again. All your other cards named Doubtful Gaze, Nasba Nakano, card number 56, get the following 2 abilities. Although, when this card attacks, choose one of your characters and it gets 1500 power until the end of the turn, and it also gets character hang-on core. And act, choose one of your quintuplet characters, rest this card to choose one of your quintuplet characters and it gets 1500 power until the end of the turn. And Doubtful Gaze, Nasba Nakano is a 1/7,000 vanilla.
Okay, so this is actually quite flavorful because he's all like, yo, can you actually pass your midterms? She's all like, maybe? And she's all like, oh crap, no, I can't.
And oh yeah, another thing is this, the reason why I just want to sing tutor for Yasuba, unlike how he tutored for Ichika, is because, as we said earlier, Yasuba was willing, she chose on her own volition to study with this guy, unlike the other 4.
Who all wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah, well, Miku started opening up after a series of Warren Stakes questions.
And Itsuki just hated his ass ever since the first interaction.
Because of things that we mentioned already.
Nino, she tried to poison the guy.
Yeah, like if Nino wasn't careful with the dosage, yeah, she could have actually killed him.
And then Ichika's too busy being a model.
Yeah, like Ichika would if she could, I guess.
But I don't think she cares, man.
She doesn't.
So
she cares in a different way. Like she knows how important it is to have the guy around for the others. At the very least, she acknowledged that. And at least Nino also acknowledged that.
Yes, the ultimate technique of the undefeated of the East.
Are you gonna actually say a move name?
Yep.
Oh no, I don't feel like yelling at right now.
Oh my god. Oh, maybe another oof.
Wait, we need to give more than one.
No.
Okay.
Actually, no. Fuck it. Give it the double oof.
On both cards?
Yep, give it the double oof. Like, really, man? Really? This isn't playable at all?
Again, it's the whole flavor thing of like, he has to improve upon these vanilla dunces.
Man, he has his work cut out for him. Making progress alone. Itsuki Nakano, 1045. She's wearing Miku's headphones in this case, because, well, they're pretending for her to be Miku. Because Nina was all like, he can't tell the difference between us.
No. The actual thing that happened was Itsuki wanted to study alone, but they were making too much noise in the living room, so she wanted to borrow Miku's headphones to concentrate.
Oh, am I thinking of another scene?
You're like, it was the same episode, but it was the scene, like, prior to that.
Oh, okay. It's been a little bit since I've watched the show.
Yeah, I watched it more recently, so I remember.
Hey, man, I made this fucker watch this show because I'm like, we can't upset the Gotobun sets, man. You know we can't.
And that's why I spend a lot of time talking on flavor.
Okay, so, and then when this enters battlefield, this gains 1500, and she's on reverse stock charge blind.
On a go bag, of all things.
Man, I thought gold bags went the way of the fucking dodo.
Oh, you fucking... Wait, if that was true, what the fuck was Razor of Frozen Bongs?
I thought that was an exception, not the rule.
You're right. Well, they chose to bring back gold. Wait, remember when Alarm was staying for several years?
Yep. And then
And then after Cole came along, be like, no, fucking Lawrence back from the fucking dead. It's actually good.
But at the same time, I go, why would I play this? I don't need stock that badly. But then I go,
Because that's an HD waifu gave me a lot of stock.
what am I gonna do with all this stock?
Yeah, her comments don't. Her top doesn't cost that much stock, does it?
2 on a card, dude. I need pluses more. I need pluses.
So, Kek W. Is it Ulf working again?
I saw the same combo in Concole.
You did.
And it was a fucking rare in Concole.
You did. At Karofu, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, Gavin here won't remember, like, 85% of the boat names or more.
Hey man, I am not an admiral, okay? I am definitely not an admiral. Oh my god, I can't remember. Dude, can you blame me for not remembering fucking the boat names, man?
You getting exposure to your franchise, so no, I don't blame you. Well, you give me watch the anime and in case you're casual.
And it was trash.
It really was. Like, you know what the sad part is? Like, people will say there was only one good episode. Destroyer Division 6 episode with the curry and everything.
Oh yeah, I remember the curry episode.
Like, people are like, that was a good Conclave episode. Everything else was ass. and the sad part is, there was a Token Rambo anime that came a little later called Token Rambo Hanamaru, which is about, like, the more, like, you know, doing things, like, a little bit more casually around the headquarters. And it reminded people of the Destroyer Division 6 episode. And we were like, why couldn't Conclave be more like this series?
Lamau.
Why was Conclave like so fucking angst?
And I heard Azure Lane was a better show.
That's really fucking sad.
Unironically.
Right.
Like, anyways, back to Itsuki. I go, meh, this card is trash. This card is trash. Like,
On the next episode of Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Yep. I mean, if we had Nelson, my tune would change. But we don't have Nelson.
We don't have Nelson. We don't have blow the fuck out of the water. Alright. Moving along then.
Yep, moving along.
Going to school in an imported car. Ishiki Nakano. 500 power. When you use the backup of discard, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card's a quintuplet character, add it to your hand, discard 1 card from your hand to your living room. Otherwise, leave the revealed card in its original position, and it is a level 1 2000 power backup.
Ah yes, Lord Borden has entered the room.
Understandable.
Lord Borden has entered the room. Hey man, I respect board counters.
I do, that's why we meme it instead of like oofing it away.
Oh come on. Oh come on. It does not deserve oof.
You're right.
It would at least get a playable minus, but nah, meme.
Meme because Lord Borden.
Yeah,
Lord fucking Borden. And yes, imported card because that's how fucking wealthy the Nakano family is.
I mean,
they get chauffeured around.
And they pay Kirito like $5,000 for tutoring these bitches for 2 days.
Fucking right.
Like Jesus Christ, like 5K USD. Like the fuck? Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, shit.
Their dad's a busybody.
I mean, effectively paying him 5K to go on a date with his daughters. Like Jesus Christ.
True.
Okay, sure. I'll take that.
I'll take that.
All right, next. Making progress with the Nib, Miku Nakano, 116K. If you have 2 or more other guys, this card gains 500 power and hand on core. When this card attacks, if you have 2 or more other guys, this card gains 2K for the end till end of turn.
And for those who don't know, Nib refers to the end of a pen. She's making progress on her exams, answering a bunch of history questions.
I mean, that's how Miku can pass the history test, and nothing else.
Yeah.
No?
Right.
I'll be like, yeah, I'm just gonna use Chimney Crockett's specialty move, Bursting Machine Gun Punch.
Alright.
When's the dumpster fire ending?
We're almost there.
Okay.
Girl who loves the warlords of the Warring States, Miku Nakano. I know it's a mouthful. Level 2, 1 cost, 7,000 power. When this card attacks, this card gets power plus X until the end of the turn, where X is the number of your other quintuplet characters multiplied by 1,000. And auto climax combo, when a card named Words I Couldn't Say, a plus 2 soul, is placed onto your climax area, if this card is on your front row, and if you have 4 or more other quintuplet characters, all of your characters get the following ability until the end of the turn. Auto, when this card's damage is cancelled, choose one character in your waiting room and you may add it to your hand.
You know, if we could transform into this at level 1, I'd actually consider this as a combo.
I know, right? But that's neither here nor there.
She has the same stats as fucking Science Bay.
And she becomes full board, 11k.
And you either eat this or I plus. I don't care which one you do.
Right. But unfortunately, this doesn't pop down to level 2, which is a little too late. Like, you know, I actually respect Bushiro sometimes for trying to, again, make us think that there could be good level 2s.
What's a level 2 combo? What's a level 2, man? I only know what early plays are.
Yeah, so...
Bushiroad loves to trick us into thinking they're good level 2s. Sorry, Bushy, but your tricks won't work on us.
Unfortunate. Alright, Wolf and move on.
Ah yes, Gaia Crusher, Argo Gulfski's specialty technique.
Okay.
Album of Memories, 1-0. This is an event, guys. Counter. If you don't have a quintuplet character, you cannot play this, and dig for take one.
So, this is the final gun before they chose to differentiate their hairstyles and everything.
Seriously, they're all identical. You can't tell which one's which.
Yeah. Which is why, like, Operation Doppelganger did what it did.
Now, this is Lions match from fucking Doge.
Though Lions Match has a restriction of if you're at a certain number of cards in stock or higher, you can no longer use it instead of you don't have a character. Or
No!
You don't have a specific trait on board.
Oh no! Oh no! Who cares? Oh.
Yeah, what's something like 5 or more stock you cannot play it? Something like that.
Six or more.
Six or more? Yeah.
But a lot of people call this Torch. I'm like, what, no respect for Lions Match? Damn.
I know, right? People fucking forget the Doge stage starts. I'm like, when did y'all come in the game? Yeah, y'all come as late as fucking even Gabby here knows what fucking Doge cards are. Got no excuse at this point.
Well, that's mostly thanks to Tyler that I know what Doge does.
Hey,
but
there were times where I wanted to unironically build Doge.
Do it, man.
Do it, actually? Man.
No, that's not gonna be a gigantic waste of your money.
True.
You should just build this instead, man. You should build this instead, unironically.
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't feel like spending money on cards at the moment.
That's fair enough, but what, like, the next deck that you do buy, ooh, this is a good candidate.
This is a good candidate. Oh,
it's powerful, it's flavorful. Like, what more could you want?
We'll see. Anyway, back to the card.
Back to Lions Match. I like this card. I really do. Man, this is actually a good card in the sea of garbage that we just went through.
Yeah, at the very least, like, I don't know, it won't be a little nice, playable minus, actually?
I mean, in Limited, this is amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, holy shit.
You probably will only see like 1 or 2 a box, knowing how Bushido wants to F around with event cards specifically.
I mean, hell. If I see this in my Limited pool, shit, I might take this over the rare half the time.
Like, auto grab.
Oh look, it's Lions Match. Yoink. But then again, that requires intimate knowledge of the card pool.
Yeah.
And well, actually, those with intimate knowledge of the card pool tend to do better in limited, anyways.
Oh yeah, yes. I mean, that's how limited rewards people.
You know, I'm gonna get this straight up playable.
Damn.
I'm gonna be really nice, actually.
All right. I respect it. I'll stick by my choice.
Alrighty then.
All right, but guys, we're not quite done because we have the trial deck bonus round because some of these trial deck cards are actually noteworthy for once.
Are just straight up oof.
No, you're not sustainable. All right, we'll start off with the first card here, the 4th quintuplet, Yasuba Nakano. Level 1, 0 cost 5,000 power. During your turn, she gets 1,000 power. A climax combo auto. When she attacks, if you have a card named False Confession, a gold bar trigger, in your climax area, and if you have another quintuplet character, put the top 2 cards of your deck to the waiting room, choose up to 1 level X or lower quintuplet character in your waiting room, and add it to your hand, where X is the sum of levels of cards put to the waiting room by this ability. Climaxes are treated as level 0.
Hello, Shizu combo.
Right.
Wow, hello, terrible version of Shizu combo.
So, Fugo, right?
Yeah, Fugo. Yeah. Hello, Fugo. I think I'd rather be looking at Yotsuba rather than Fugo, but...
True.
But I go, why? This isn't a trial deck. Wasn't Fugo a fucking rare?
Fugo was a fucking rare.
Holy shit, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I know, right? You're like, wait, cards that are rare in a fucking booster set got relegated to the trial deck? What? What year are we living in?
What's next?
Jojo wasn't that long ago, people.
Jojo was in 2018, 2 years ago. What's next? Fucking Aqua in trial deck?
Bro, I'm fucking dead if that happens like in the next year.
You're fucking dead.
I probably got like walk away from Weiss Schwarz for like several months at that point.
Why?
I'll just be like flabbergasted.
Aqua in a fucking trial deck.
I'll be fucking down like, no fucking way, what the fuck goes in booster sets now?
I don't fucking know, man.
5 instances of burn 2 without having to mill 5 climaxes off of Ironcrag?
You what? No? No. Killing people from level 2 would be fucking common. What's fucking next? Nelson in trial decks?
Okay, I am so done if that happens. Nelson, I don't think Nelson gets to be cloned. Period. So the Nelson touch remains in Conclave, people.
Or what's next? A certain girl in a black dress appearing in trial decks?
I was just saying it's like, I'm still very butthurt that Nagato Kage, despite having a very similar mechanic to Nelson in the actual Conclave game, did not get anything close to that ability.
He's still butthurt.
I'm butthurt over like every Nagato card, period. Like, no Nagato cards ever felt playable.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, you got cooked, man.
Like Nagato has 3 level 3s. 2 of them are healers. 1 of them is like, what was it? It's like that Yukina card. What's it? Mill 1. Based on that card's level, kill a character on the opponent's board with the same level or lower as the card you milled.
No.
Yay! No. Anyway, back to Yasuba here, who's not disappointing me up the wazoo.
I go, well, this trial deck combo is actually decent.
I would safely give it just plain playable.
Yeah, plain playable. Like, I can see why people would pick this, but I go, but there are better combos than this.
There are better combos. All right. So moving.
No. Wait a second. Can we even offer limited discussion on this one?
You can't because it's a trial deck card, right?
Fuck.
Everything's guaranteed.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The only thing that's not guaranteed is if you get a foil version of a certain card or not.
Alright, next. Yotsuba question. Yotsuba Nakano, 001K. During your turn, if all of your other cards name a single word is not enough, you have Super Nakano. So 5,500 power vanilla. That got sent to the Shadow Realm, gets 2,000 power. And you may hit yourself. When this enters the battlefield, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one card named Check Pattern Ribbon, trial deck card number 71, in your grave, and add it to hand.
I will just go ahead and have you read that too.
Alright, Check Pattern Ribbon. 2-1, it's an event card. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 3 guys, add them to your hand, pitch the rest.
Alright, so that's why we saved this so-called yellow card for this review.
Now, ooh, baby.
Alright, so cork bonging to this. Nope, not too shabby.
This could potentially plus harder than Dig Through Time does.
Yeah, it's very fucking scary. Now, of course, by playing the event, period, you already added another chance to whiff.
And you are praying to Orange Jesus that those three creatures that you get are good.
Right. You have those like this is pretty much playing boneless Kotori from Game Alive.
Dang. Boneless, man. How many boneless jokes are we gonna make?
Wasn't that the only one? Can we make it? I don't recall making another boneless joke anywhere in this review.
Not this review, but other reviews, man.
We will at most 2 a review because there aren't that many events.
True.
Like this isn't fucking like Yu-Gi-Oh where we have like gorillions of spells and traps.
Oh man. But majority of them would see the Shadow Realm anyways.
True.
But ironically, I unironically almost considered playing this card.
It's not bad at all.
Can you imagine if this was free, man?
That'd be too good, you know it.
Hey man, Dig Through Time's fucking free and you know it. You know it. It's like Dig Through Time was free.
That was pretty free.
I don't think
that deserves a reprint either.
What, Dig Through Time?
The event, no.
Why not?
No. If it's gonna come back, no bond.
But
I think the bond made it too good. Let's be honest here.
Okay, the pain bond made it too good. If it was a costed bond,
like a paid one to salvage it on play?
Yeah?
That would probably be fair, yeah.
That'd be really good.
Wait, it would still be played, but it would feel fair.
I mean, they gave us Science Bay.
Right, but at least that one, you have to go through a few hoops. What the fuck? What the fuck? How would I go through for a fucking GTT and Miku? Like nothing?
No.
Like okay, it's already a way room forehead.
I hit myself.
And the cards of Shima Kai. Oh yes, very fucking fair and balanced.
And when you hit yourself, what? Well, actually, no, in Diva, you don't care. Life's a fucking resource in Diva.
Like, I hit myself, that's fucking fine. We'll use X. That just means my clock gets bigger for X's Secret Hustle Miku to grab more cards from the clock.
Wait, what? You actually don't mind hitting yourself?
Hey, it increases my second hand.
Shit, you consider your clock your fucking hand?
Hey, when I play Miku, I play like fucking Angel Feather. I sometimes play like Angel Feather in Vanguard.
Oh my god. What are you, mono black control?
Also, speaking of clock as a resource, you said you played against Doggos before. You've seen how the fuck that game uses clock as a resource.
Doge just does nothing but hit itself.
Doge does nothing but hit itself, but also using the clock as a resource.
True, it does.
Like,
I mean,
Gao
Brainstorm, man.
Here's the funny, I will tell people, real Bushiroad OGs remember that Angel Feather is a clone of Doggos.
Love Mao.
It's true. Doggos did this whole, using the damage area as a resource. First thing before Vanguard existed, actually? Or at least before, actually no. Doggos was already out when Vanguard was released, but Angel Feather wasn't a clan yet. There we go.
I mean, does Angel Feather use its counterblast very effectively?
Oh, very effectively. It's scary. Like there's a card that's restricted to one in premium because it gives you back free counterblast for no cost.
What? That's too good, man.
Effectively no cost, and it could be infinitely looped.
What? So basically, you have infinite counterblast. No.
But there were a lot of like degenerate combos with this card that Bushiro goes, okay, nope, you're not gonna go ahead and make infinite. You're not gonna go ahead and make infinite power rear guards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna infinite to Vanguard, infinite to Vanguard, infinite to Vanguard. You're dead.
Infinite.
I hope you have that PG. I hope you have that PG ready, man.
Pretty much.
Because you don't have. Oh, I don't have a PG. Oh nope. I'm just gonna. Oh look. Actually, no. At least rear guards don't fucking twin drive. Holy crap! Eventually they triple drive crit.
I mean, you're not trying to. You don't want to twin drive anyway because when you do like an infinite loop with this card, you have your deck in a state where if you drive check, you die.
Yeah, but you're killing them in response, aren't they?
No. Once you run out of cards in deck and Vanguard, you automatically lose.
Oh shit.
So,
shit. So it's actually like Magic.
Yeah, it's not like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh where it's on the beginning of control phase or it's not like Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh where if you have to draw a card,
you're dead.
Yeah, but no, in Bushiro games, well, Weiss Schwarz deck out loss is like very very funky. Yeah, has like a very very specific ass situation that only works in standard.
You pretty much can't lose via deck out.
Only in standard you can.
Yeah, but in Neo, no.
Yeah, Neo standard, fuck no. Go fucking look.
But wait a second, where's our Lab Maniac in Vanguard?
Where's Lab Maniac in Vanguard? Please no.
Why not?
There's no way they will make a fucking Lab Maniac in Vanguard. It'd be too easy.
Limited to what?
Anyway, but before we go off on a very long ass tangent and making this review over 2 hours.
Oh shit! I actually, yeah, I almost unironically would consider playing this card if it didn't cost.
I don't know if Garrett's gonna agree with me, but I'm gonna go playable minus on both of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna play minus on both of these. Like, if this was free, what the fuck's a level 1 combo?
But yeah, let's emulate what Miku does.
Yeah, let's get it.
8 gold bar, let's go.
8 gold? No, fuck that.
Fuck 8 gold bar. Well, okay. We're playing 4 choice and 4 something else.
4 bar.
4 bar, 4 choice, let's get it.
Yeah. Fuck it, we're Selesnya, boys.
So Selesnya, we're not making tokens. We're not healing the fuck up.
Nope.
Alright, so that's gonna conclude this screen review. So thank you all for watching. If you like,
stay tuned next time for Red, guys.
Yes, Red. And with that, if you like what you saw, be sure to give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell because
it helps the YouTube algorithm out.
And with that, we will see you all next time. Bye bye.